DP Photography here, bringing another video, and today we have not gotten the Onewheel situated just yet. You know, I was so close to sending it to Miami. My buddy actually had me pick him up to drop him off to the Greyhound station, in which he was gonna take this up for me. But when I checked my inbox on Facebook, I had a message from Jeff Adair saying that they too had a similar situation, and the only time that something like this has occurred for them was when there was actually something in the hub sticking to the magnets. So he suggested I break it down and see if there's something on the inside of the hub, which I actually know, in fact, there is something inside of that hub. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And I think what happened is one of the hub bolts actually fell inside of there. So what I'm going to do today is go ahead and break this whole thing down once again, which is something that I really didn't want to do, but if it's gonna fix my board, which he said more than likely that will fix the problem, then, you know, I'll do whatever, man. I literally mean whatever.
What do you want, money? Sex? Sex, isn't it? I'll try some sex.
I'm not gonna make you guys watch me break the whole board down and go through that whole ordeal, but once I get all of that done and put back together, we're gonna go ahead and test it out for the first time together. And hopefully, you know, it's a happy ending and not a drama. That being said, I'll talk to you guys in a bit, man. Wish me luck. So, like I said, I wasn't gonna make y'all go through the whole thing with me. A little bit of a mid update where we're at with it right now. It's been a while. I've been at this, you know, on and off. You know, I haven't just been on it the whole time, but it is about 8 hours later at this moment. I was able to get the hub and the stator out, which was a mission, because these bolts here are so easy to strip. I guess they're made out of some kind of aluminum or alloy or whatever it is, but they're very soft. So they strip out super easy, and I ended up stripping out a few of them really, but I was able to get them all out except for two, and those I had to drill. I'm gonna end up having to use some of the original hub bolts, I guess that was to be called, to put it back together. But that being said, I did find another hub bolt on the inside of here, which was causing the trouble, as my man Jeff Adair said. And you know, I took it out. You can see a little bit inside of there. You can't really see, but inside of here, there's some black where it was sparking. Now, me being an electrician, I don't know why I didn't think that that would cause that much of a problem, because I heard it clanking around in there, you know? But I thought that, you know, it would have been a small, minor thing. This is electronic. These are magnets. So automatically, anytime that it's sparked up, it shut the board off, man, which is kind of a good thing. I guess that's like a fail-safe kind of thing. You know, hopefully everything works and whatnot. My baby girl is calling me. That's where we at right now with it. So this is the stator. Stator looks perfectly fine. Got that. I was able to get my hub around that. That's nice. Got my board all busted opened up. And I've been to Home Depot a few times. Yeah, it's definitely a mission, man, but you know, we're at the point now where I'm about to start putting it back together, and hopefully everything works out, man. Hopefully I got a board tonight that I can actually ride again, and you know, like I say, it's a happy ending and not a drama, man. But you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah. All right, so, excuse my house. It is definitely a mess right now. I do not have all the screws in. A lot of noise, you know, I got my baby girl going crazy. but I just wanted to do a soft test right now. You know, I broke everything down. I got everything back together at this point. I don't have my fender delete, and also, yeah, let's just try it out, man. So, all right, we lighting up. You know, fingers crossed, that's for sure. Let me just turn this thing this way. So far, looks all right. Goddamn Jeff Adair, boy. Gotta say I love you, Jeff. Got to say I love you. My board is back, baby. Jeez, oh man, I was going crazy without that board, man. What? Oh man, it's back. Yeah, I couldn't do this before, man. You would hear it engage and then it would pop right off. But now, man, and I can feel that larger tire too. I got a lot more sidewall and whatnot. But as you can see, rolling pretty good right now. Try to do my toe heel raise. Oh, I'm psyched, baby. So in a second, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go outside and go for a little ride, you know, take the Insta360 and whatnot, and just make sure that, you know, we all Gucci. I still will not be doing any more upgrades to the board. Done with that, man, but I'm happy to say my board is back running, baby. Thank you, Jeff Adair, man, damn. So test run on the board now that I got it all put together. And I gotta say, you know, the ride went really, really smooth. You know, I figure, you know, I'll take you guys back down Duval Street. That's my buddy Dread right there. But, you know, I'll take y'all to the little touristy areas like always and whatnot, just because it's always nice to see. I know a lot of people want to see Key West and whatnot, and it don't make no sense for me to go around my block. This is the aquarium area, trolley train, and all that jive. But I gotta say, you know, the board definitely feels a lot different. You know, that tire is wider, and I guess that's the big difference between the stock hub and the billet wheel. The billet takes a 6.5 inch tire. It's pretty big, I gotta say, man. And it feels great. It really feels fantastic. That cruise ship is massive. I don't think that this video will do it justice, but that thing is huge, and that's what a lot of people in Key West complain about, how that thing just blocks the sunset. Not that they have to worry about it today, because there is no sunset in Key West at the moment. But look at the board, man. The board is back sweet. I can't tell you how depressed I was for those few days without my board and whatnot. I was so worried that it was gonna take a whole lot. You know, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, me having that bolt clanking around in there, thinking that it would be something insignificant, when all that is magnetic energy and electronics. You know, that thing was on the inside of that hub, just sparking and shutting the board off, man. I'm glad that it didn't do any real damage, but I'm in a good place now, man. The board feels so sweet. I'm able to ride, do my thing, take y'all down Duval, of course, man. And once again, you know, I got on my FP footwear shoes, which are the bomb diggity, man. What I will say though is, you know, I do like the FP shoes, but they don't lock in as good as my Asics, man. I like them more, you know, for the look. The feel is cool too, but when I turn sometimes, my foot slightly comes up and the board disengages so quick, you know. a lot of times, like, I don't mean to disengage the way that I do. Like this right here. I didn't mean to fold forward like that. You know, I was trying to slow down, but, you know, any way I lean and whatnot, look at the people watching me in the background. I get that all over Key West. I always tell you guys I'm pretty well known around here for riding on this Onewheel, man. And I would have took that light, man. But, you know, there's a police on a horse right there. Could you imagine me on a high-speed chase from the damn horse and true horsepower against my GT? I'd end up eating shit for sure, man. But, man, the board with that big wide tire, it just makes you carve a little bit more and it feels a lot smoother. You know, I love going through these little tight gaps and whatnot. And the red light, green light, that's what I'm talking about. But the board just feels smooth, man. And I'm back in my happy place, man. I know you guys could see how sick I was, man. It's rough. You know, I'm still gonna be looking for that second board. You know, I definitely need to have something for backup, man, because, you know, when that board went down, man, I did as best as I can do. You know, I did as best as one can do, which isn't, you know, to say a lot, man. It's rough, you know, living without the favorite thing that you love to ride, man. And I've had many, many toys in life, man, but none of them have come into my life like this. You know, this Onewheel is everything for me. This is what inspires my YouTube content. You know, this is what inspires life. You know, anytime I go out to eat, I meet my family wherever they are on the Onewheel. And, you know, I couldn't do that. You know, we went to breakfast the other day, I had to drive the car. I don't like having to drive everywhere that I have to go, man. Key West is the perfect town to ride around and just enjoy the float life, man. Just want to say thank you to everyone that, you know, reached out and dropped in the comments in the last video, you know, keeping me in good spirits and whatnot. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, man. You guys know what I was going through. But that's it for today, man. Let me know down in the comments, have you guys board ever went out, man? And how did you feel about it, man? What did you do? I will be looking to get another board. I'm really seriously leaning toward a float wheel for my next board, but let me know what you guys think as always, man. Drop it down in the comments. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for your boy. Thank you guys for watching as always. Real Bird, I'm out.